ꯊꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯩꯁꯛꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯁꯩꯁꯛ ꯀꯧꯏ꯫
Top news headlines. India records more than 89,000 COVID-19 positive cases in a week. Assam Rifles seizes used consignment of drug worth rupees 6.4 crore. Amit Shah to inaugurate Destination Northeast 2020 event today. And former Union Minister Jaswant Singh dies, PM Modi expresses grief. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in details. COVID India first India's daily COVID-19 cases nugget upwards again with fresh infection crossing 89,000 yesterday, the highest in a week. According to a media report, Delhi tally of cases this week has so far stayed well below the number recorded last week, pointing to the possibility that the infection was past its peak, but the pandemic continues to surge in several states. The total number of COVID-19 infection in the country crossed the 59 lakh mark to reach 59,03,933. Also, as many as 1,089 new fatalities pushed the death toll to 93,379. At present, India has 9,60,969 active cases, while 48,49,585 people have been treated and discharged. The data released by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said the nation recovery rate has risen to 82.14%, while the COVID-19 case fatality rate was recorded at 1.58%. Globally, as many as 3,24,75,585 people have been infected, while 9,87,754 have lost their lives. Also, 2,23,77,620 people have recovered so far. India continues to remain the second worst hit country after the United States, but topped the global chart in terms of virus recoveries, aided the report. In the past 24 hours, a 57-year-old woman died of COVID-19 at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal, taking the death toll to 64 in Manipur. The state reported 240 fresh cases of COVID-19 yesterday. A release from COVID-19 Command Control Room said the new cases were detected at various COVID-19 testing centers across the state. It also informed that altogether 79 persons were discharged from COVID care facilities across the state after they tested negative for the disease. The number of active cases in the state is 2,306, while the number of recoveries is 7,681 as of this morning. The recovery rate in the state stands at 76.42%. Troops of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South intercepted a huge narcotics consignment near Moltuk in Chandel district yesterday. Based on a specific intelligence input regarding likely movement of narcotics consignment across Indo-Myanmar border from Myanmar to Chandel district, Assam Rifles troop deployed in Chandel between Parlon and Kuntak villages launched a swift operation in Moltuk area. While carrying out extensive search operation in the forest area around Moltuk village, narcotics items including 670 grams of heroin and 1,24,000 pieces of WY tablet worth rupees 6.4 crore were recovered. The recovered narcotics have been handed over to Chandel police for further disposal and investigation, IGR South said in a release. Union Home Minister Amit Saha will inaugurate a 4-day event today to showcase Northeast India's various potential like ecotourism, culture, heritage and business. The inauguration will take place via video conference and Union Minister for Development of Northeastern Region, Jitendra Singh, will be the guest of honor of the event. The Destination Northeast 2020 is organized by the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region annually. The objective of the event is to celebrate and showcase the culture of the Northeast region to other parts of the country in order to strengthen national integration, an official statement said. The theme of the event this year is the Emerging Delightful Destinations. The event being organized on the day of World Tourism Day attempts to bring focus to the emerging tourist destinations in the region. Singh, unveiling the logo and theme song of the event earlier this week, said that the event aims not only at attracting tourists to the region, but also young entrepreneurs to avail the advantage of unexplored potential of the region. Former Union Minister Jaswant Singh passed away this morning. He was 82. He died in New Delhi after a long spell of illness. The Union Defence Minister took to Twitter to announce Jaswant Singh's death. As per the report, Rajnath Singh expressed shock over Jaswant Singh's death and said that the former BJP leader served the nation in several capacities, including the charge of Defence Minister. Deeply pained by the passing away of veteran BJP leader and former Minister Shri Jaswant Singh Ji, he served the nation in several capacities, including the charge of Raksha Mantri. He distinguished himself as an effective minister and parliamentarian. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed grief over Jaswant Singh's death and said Jaswant Singh Ji served our nation diligently first as a soldier and later during his long association with politics. During Atalji's government, he handled crucial portfolios and left a strong mark in the worlds of finance, defense and external affairs. Saddened by his demise, Jaswant Singh also served as the Union Finance Minister for the last 2 years in Atal Bihari Vajpayee-led government from 2002 to 2004. During his tenure as the Finance Minister, Singh introduced the State Value-Added Tax, VAT. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Lamdam asigi lawni singmi singi ahangba lamsingda thabi hauro Mahindra company amadi Holland country gi Hayes ZPC company ga punna tissue culture tawraga puthokchaba asengba alu char iramdam asigi laibak le hawa yamna chunaraba alu angangba Lady Rosetta amadi alu angogba karfi jyoti makhal animak phangiragani supnatagi alu piece amana alu kg ama hena puthokpa ngamba alu makhalni iramdam asibu sabu ongnaba alu puthoklasi asengba alu char tharsi Saranaba alu Hundok Khakna Maton Thoklaga Semba alu chara Tharagum si haiba kholau amagaloina Sahi ahum sumna Satharakpa Mission Amagi Makada Pujarakpa alu chara singni Mipal Tangdana Iramdam Asida alugi awapa lehelagum si Lengsing Birau Nasimak Mahindra Tractor Showroom Malong Bazar Lintoy House Kaksing Bazar Adongi Ahangam Ahum Singda alu Thabiduna Iramdam Asida alugi awapa lehelagum si
Kayang kuni yumim chatuna poching asi yonduna leidun. Se leidana isagi dukana mahanga nuaina famni su leide. Nangna phone dum yatana dum leyo. Sak thiro chalame.
Taso Tax Bureau Private Limited ki office satlaga ne hujikti yam laina loan thabe yarbane. Hariba loan sing ado RBI makhada leiba bank amadi NBFCS tagi oigani.
Hoi hoi.
Adusu lowest interest rate 12% per annum. Loan sing bagi matam sune Tha kuntra taruk haidi chahi ahum phau piri personal loan amadi business loan gi oida ne lupa lak manga phau piri tasaw ne na khangninga di ne number sida call tawro ne
Piro. Nang diam khangamina.
phone meli sidi
Hello.
Yamna laiba moongda loan gi khudong chaba lobiningba singna ngasima contact obiro TechBio Private Limited Hyangthang Takhelambam Konjen opposite Sangai Bazaar contact number 883753323
Sina fare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oiba grocery item singda red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire Chaningba restaurant ki food po erso overpay tawbudi laayardana pot khudingmak discount pibaga loinana khudakta inakta yoraisine. Red delivery for you.
Miyoi ba samas na lariba makai nong magichang da bayadraba posak singhi manungda medical science su ama oiri pandemic amadi epidemic disease kaya ngasi faubada maithiba piduna lakli haurakliba mahiroi singda tungi asaga iroinana UNI Consultancy Private Limited na India amadi abroad MBBS tamningba mahiroi singi 14 lakhs cashback pibatanatana scholarship hangbagi khudong chabasu leiraba mahai tampam sang singni ngasimag registration tawbiduna khudong chabasi manghan bigano hena akupa marol gidama contact tawbirau UNI Consultancy Private Limited Uripok Polam Laikai 7005092567 natraga 7640952247
Miyamgi Thogalgidamak Thong Hangsare, Miyamgidamak, Ahongba Waimalda, Adumgi Mathautaba, Apamba Commercial Vehicle, Amade, Machine Sing, Waibinaba, Aikoigi phone number 9615-846-446 to call to Biaktuna, Deeper Hiva, Excavator JCB, Poklen Volvo Excavator, Haiba Singer Sidage, Adumgi Mathautaba, Apamba Machine Sing, Waibi Bayaragani.
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ki khuthangda order to biraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari app si download tawduna app si gi khuthangda ngasima order tawbiyu chana thaknaba polam sing khaktanatana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kayamarum suna fanglaba app ngasimak download tawbiyu red delivery for you.
Welcome back after the break. A pastor died and over 20 others were injured in an inter-village clash in Technopol district. The clash broke out over a disputed playground located in between Aimol Kunyai and Aimol Chingnunghut villages under Machi police station in Technopol district yesterday. Following the incident, the district deputy commissioner imposed section 144 of CRPC in the area to prevent further untoward incident. The deceased has been identified as Thangjalal Aimol, son of Wanilal Aimol, a pastor of Chingnunghut. Thangjalal died at Jiban Hospital, Kokching. The foundation stone laying ceremony to be attended by Technopol DC on September 25th at the playground has been cancelled following the violent clash, a report said. BJP Hairong Mandal condemned dropping of Hairong constituency MLA TH Radhesham from Biren cabinet. In this regard, BJP Hairong Mandal staged a protest yesterday at its office premises in Hairong. During demonstration, members of Hairong BJP Mandal and residents decided to support the local MLA in every decision he wants to make now. BJP Hairong Mandal Secretary Ningthaujam Brojan criticized Chief Minister and Biren for removing TH Radhesham from his cabinet. Mayang Imphal Kuman Youth Association for the second time today organized a mass testing of COVID-19 for residents of Mayang Imphal, Konchak Miay Laikai and its surrounding areas declared as COVID-19 containment zones. Association Secretary and James said COVID-19 testing was done under the guidance of former Mayang Imphal constituency MLA Dr. Kumujam Ratan Kumar. Social worker OINAM Roman today provided labels to several households in Singjamay constituency declared as COVID-19 containment zones. Volunteers of New Development Association Singjamay OINAM Tingil assisted Roman in distributing the aid to the residents at the doorstep. Manipur BJP State Council member KH Ibomstad distributed ration and sanitizers to the residents of Pungdongbam Awang Laikai and Maka Laikai under Lamlai, which are containment zones. Ibomcha also extended monetary help to Pungdongbam COVID-19 task force. The task force appreciated Ibomcha for his help. Ibomcha also assured of extending assistance to the people of Lamlai in future. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Admission open for Naurem Birahari College. permanently affiliated to Manipur University and included under UGC Act 1956. Free admission for tourism and hospitality management and various other diploma to degree courses and training programs. And also special classes on Indian stock market for those who want to invest or day trade. Classes for beginners to intermediate and intermediate to advanced level. For details, please contact or WhatsApp 700-509-7748 or visit our website www.nbcollege.ac.in.
यूरोपता इंजीनियरिंग मैनेजमेंट PIG अमदी जनरल कोर्स तमनिंग महिरोई सिंगिदमक्ता स्कॉलरशिप 100% फंगबदा नतना स्टाइफेन ओइना 4.2 लाख फंगबगी कुदोंगचाबा लेरबा महै तमफम सिंगनी लोइना लोइना इंडिया अमदी फॉरेन लेबाक सिंगदा MBBS MD कोर्स चिंगबा कयामसु तमनबगिदमक अमदी एजुकेशन लोन की कुदोंगचाबसु पिजरी हेना कुपमरोल गिदमक कांटेक्ट तोबिरो Fortwith Global Consulting Private Limited, North AOC Cake Grupart Imphal. Contact number 6909-374-625.
Aduk live duo natro red delivery Manipur the best delivery service pibado pamba posting kudak to oh nang order me amudi toromni bu nang na saning bar restaurant food sing do red delivery app season na order sat sida sunate grocery items sing medicine hygiene me amama yam relax ta over psu to the market price den na khute yor to chi nangi di khangdi id yori aduga grocery items ni kauni red delivery for you.
Welcome back after the break. Owing to the incessant rain in the past few days, Assam has witnessed flood for the third time this year. One person died due to the flood. Around 1 lakh people of 155 villages and 6,437 hectares of land in Dhemaji, Lakhimpur, Morigaon, Nagawan, Kanpur and West Karbi Anglong have been affected by the flood. The Assam government has set up 25 flood relief camps so far to provide shelter to flood-affected people. Meanwhile, vehicular movement has been completely halted due to landslide in Dima, Hasao, Karbi Anglong and Kasar. Assam yesterday recorded a total of 1,736 COVID-19 cases detected. Out of the total, 25,831 tests conducted, informed State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. As per report, the positivity rate of Assam currently stands at 6.27%. The total COVID-19 cases detected in Assam has reached to 1,69,110 so far. Meanwhile, a total of 1,595 patients have recovered from COVID-19 in Assam in the last 24 hours. With the recovery of this patient, the total number of patients recovered from the disease in Assam has increased to 1,38,307. This has been confirmed by Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma in a tweet. Assam currently has 30,162 active COVID-19 patients. On Saturday, 13 positive patients lost their lives due to COVID-19 infection, taking the state's death toll to 638. Arunachal Pradesh has registered 198 new COVID-19 positive cases in the last 24 hours, taking the state total tally to 8,869. This was confirmed by the Directorate of Health Services, Arunachal Pradesh. The Health Department, in its latest report shared on its Twitter handle, said a total of 198 new COVID-19 cases have been detected in 18 districts. Of the new cases, a total of 87 cases have been detected in the Itanagar Capital Region, ICR, and 21 cases have been detected in East Siang District. While 173 are asymptomatic cases, 25 cases are symptomatic, the Health Department informed. As per reports, the state positivity rate stands at 27.88%. Meanwhile, 167 more patients have been discharged from 14 districts after they tested negative for the virus. The state's recovery rate stands 72.12%. The deadly disease has so far claimed the lives of 14 positive patients, and the state death rate stands at 0.15%. A week after it worked out of the Narendra Modi government, the Shiromani Akali Dal SAD has decided to quit the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance NDA over the 3 farm bills that it says are not in the interests of farmers. The Akali Dal was the oldest ally of the BJP, and the two parties have shared power in Punjab and at the centre for several terms. As per media report, the Akali Dal decision to leave the NDA was taken at the party's high-level meeting presided over by party president Sukhbir Singh Badal yesterday. Terming the Modi government's decision to go ahead with the farm bills as the murderous assault of the poor peasantry, Sukhbir Singh Badal said Shiromani Akali Dal decided to pull out of BJP-led NDA alliance because of the centre's stubborn refusal to give statutory legislative guarantees to protect assured marketing of farmers' crops on MSP. He also accused the Narendra Modi government of having continued insensitivity to Punjabi and Sikh issues. Hitting out at the Modi's government, senior Akali Dal MP and former Union Minister Harsimrat Kaur Badal say the present-day NDA is no longer the NDA that was envisioned by Atal Bihari Vajpayee and veteran Akali Dal leader Prakash Singh Badal. Now we have the newspaper headlines.
This Shanghai Express, positive cases crossed 10,000, 3 more buses away to take that toll to 66. Manipur again crosses 250 cases in 24 hours. NPP MLAs confer with Karnataka at Shillong. Wide and watch strategy advice. MPCC scops adverse to ex-Kong MLAs. The People's Chronicle, virus tally crosses 10K, mark in state. 1 more dies. Sell by polls or set strict rules. CM asks to reinstate NEMCHA to avoid trust deficit. KSO rises poses over removal of NEMCHA. Imphal Free Press, The Sunday. Centre threatens to stop funding PMJSY works in the state. Manipur reports high single-day spike of COVID-19. Total tally crosses 10,000 mark. 1 killed, over 20 persons injured in clash over land dispute in Technopole. Randstad NEMCHA keep again to avoid trust deficit and misunderstanding. Cookie in P.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. India reports more than 89,000 COVID-19 positive cases in a week. Assam Rifles seizes huge consignment of drug worth rupees 6.4 crore. Amit Shah to inaugurate Destination Northeast 2020 event today. And former Union Minister Jaswant Singh dies, PM Modi expresses grief. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.